Ladies and gentlemen, please find your seats. The ceremony is about to begin. Awesome. Good afternoon. I am Cadet Judy, your Master of Ceremony for today's awards presentation. I'd like to welcome you. At this time, I ask that you please stand for the invocation provided by Cadet Thomas.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to gather today and reward the hard work and effort that our cadets have shown throughout this year. And while we look in the past, let us also look toward the future. Let us hold our dedication through any summer events and come back next year with the same dedication and determination. And for those commissioning in a week, please be with them while they become the leaders that people may look up to. Help them show the same values and work ethic that they showed us here in their new units. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Please be seated. At this time, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will make his opening remarks.
Hey, good afternoon. President Nolan will be with us here shortly, I believe. Dr. Garceau, Dr. Bishop, Dr. Stanton. We've got two of my predecessors here that have honored us with their presence, in Lieutenant Colonel Jeffress and Lieutenant Colonel Meisner. Distinguished guests and presenters, parents, cadre, and cadets, I'd like to thank all of you for being with us here today to honor the extraordinary accomplishments of our cadets over the course of the last year. Now, Angela told me I needed to keep this speech under 3 minutes. I'm going to fail miserably. As I tried to put my thoughts together last night, I'm just incredibly proud of the cadets that you see here in the audience with us today. And so you'll bear with me if I just break that 3-minute mark by just a little bit, but I promise I'll try to go fast. Very shortly, we will identify individual performance. But if I could, I'd like to touch on several of the accomplishments and milestones reached by the battalion this year. On the enrollment front, the Corps of Cadets is the largest it's been in over 25 years, and our detachment at UVA Wise has grown over 300%. And although we've increased our numbers, we've been able to maintain the high standards that have become the norm for our cadets. Our cadet corps has averaged a 3.43 GPA compared to a 3.07 university average, and our physical fitness scores continue to rank well above the national average. 8 of our cadets were awarded out-of-cycle scholarships during the course of this school year for excellence. Further, recognizing our exceptional cadets, we've already been awarded 5 Army scholarships for the incoming freshman class, and we plan on having as many as 3 national scholarship winners who will enter our program. Several of these winners were awarded scholarships at rival programs, but they requested to have these scholarships transferred so they could become members of the Buc Battalion and the ETSU family. The majority of our cadets choose to participate in at least one of the clubs tied to the ROTC program. These include the Running Club, Scabbard and Blade, Pershing Rifles, and the Ranger Company. In addition to these activities, our cadets volunteer hundreds of service hours in support of university and community functions. Whether it's running the Welcome Week basketball tournament, organizing a campus blood drive, or supporting and mentoring area high school junior ROTC programs, our cadets selflessly balance these volunteer opportunities with their academic responsibilities and military training and duties. On the competition front, we've had an incredibly successful year. Much to the chagrin of the Marines who hosted the Kingsport Mud Run last fall, of the over 400 participants, it was the ETSU Army cadets who took 8 of the top 15 individual positions. In the team categories, we sent 3 teams, with the 2 men's teams finishing first and second in their division, and our co-ed team also finishing first. Our Pershing Rifles team participated in dozens of events both on campus and in the local community. These cadets are our most visible face of the program, and they work tirelessly to ensure that they not only honor the national, state, and university colors they are often asked to present, but they also are perfect representatives and ambassadors for the military science program. We hope to take this to the next step next year. Next year, we are looking to enter our Pershing Rifles team in drill competitions, and we hope to be able to bring some national awards back to the ETSU campus very soon. Our Ranger Company, which proudly bears the name of Eddie Reed, doubled in size this year. In addition to winning the 7th Brigade Championship, an invitation to the Sandhurst competition places our cadets among the top 8 ROTC teams in the nation. In addition to Sandhurst, We've had 3 Ranger teams compete at the Best Cadet Ranger competition at Xavier University, and another team represented ETSU and the battalion in Gatlinburg at the Mountain Man competition. This last year, the cadets at UVAY has competed as members of the battalion for the first time, sending a team to Xavier University and participating as a combined battalion team for the Mountain Man competition. Of the 22 cadets in the company, only 3 are from our senior class. This generation of cadets is building a culture here that includes competing at the very highest levels that you will all be proud of for years to come. In addition to these competitions, we like to think that we'll receive another invitation to the Sandhurst next year. We're considering adding a trip to New Mexico to compete in the Bataan Memorial March. If you have a chance to visit Brooks Gym, you will see the banners highlighting the success of the Cadet Corps over the last few years. And we look forward to adding many more of these banners in the future. In addition to fantastic cadets, we enjoy university support from both ETSU and administration at our satellite campus across the border in Virginia that is second to none. Our cadets were honored to have President Nolan travel to West Point to watch them compete several weeks ago. He was the only university president present and the first in the 46-year history of Sandhurst competition to travel to this event. If I could also point out the incredible support we received from Dr. Garceau and the College of Business and Technology. This time last year, before I arrived at ETSU, I worried at the interesting arrangement that places military science under the College of Business and Technology. But after the last year, I can honestly say that I can think of no better arrangement. From moral support and mentorship, much of it to me, to financial and material support to improve such things as our classrooms, cadet lounge, and assistance in marshaling resources to help us purchase more advanced equipment to make our cadets more competitive, Dean Garceau has become the true matriarch of our program, and we are proud to be a part of her team. This program and I are blessed with a group of cadre who go above and beyond what would typically be expected to support and train our cadets. I have warned our soon-to-be second lieutenants that they have been spoiled here with the likes of Angela Hare, Debbie Donaldson, Mac Roberts, Lieutenant Colonel Hall, Major Anderson, Master Sergeant Goodine, and Sergeant First Class Horn. Soon-to-be second lieutenants, once you've been away from this place for a few years, only then will you truly appreciate and realize what a great place this is. To the cadre, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for all that you do. Finally, while this has a feel of a rather formal event, at least some of us are dressed as though it's a formal event, I'd like to invite our guests, especially the parents out there in the crowd, although anyone, to feel free to move up for picture opportunities when the time comes. Thank you all again for being with us here today, and with that, I will hand the podium back to Cadet Schutte to get us started.
As I announce each award, I would ask the award sponsor, or Lieutenant Colonel Bishop, to please come forward to present the award to each cadet. After the award is presented, please pause long enough for a photographer to take a picture. Cadets, please come forward when your name is announced. The American Legion provides 2 awards to outstanding cadets for general military excellence and scholastic excellence. The American Legion Scholastic Excellence Award is presented to the cadet ranked in the top 10% of their class in academic subjects, being the top 25% of their ROTC classes, and have demonstrated qualities of leadership. The cadet must have actively participated in related student activities such as student organizations, community activities, or sports. On behalf of Post 24, Robert Henry will present the awards. The recipient of the 2013 American Legion Scholastic Excellence Award is Cadet David Gazzo. The American Legion Military Excellence Award is for the cadet ranked in the top 25% of their academic and ROTC subjects and must have demonstrated outstanding qualities in military leadership, discipline, character, and citizenship. The recipient of the 2013 American Legion Military Excellence Award is Cadet Adam Sturgill Harrison. The American Veterans Award is given for diligence in the discharge of duties and the willingness to serve both God and country, and to the cadet who is in good standing in both university and ROTC classes. Mr. William Kilgore will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 American Veterans Award is Cadet Isaac Miner. Good job, Miner. The Association of the United States Army provides 2 awards. The Association of the United States Army, in conjunction with the U.S. Army Center of Military History, presents a volume of the U.S. Army Official History Series to a cadet for excellence in the study of military history. On behalf of the Tri-State Chapter, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the awards. The recipient of the 2013 Association of the United States Military History Award is Cadet Samuel McNeil. The Association of the United States Army Award is presented to the cadet who has demonstrated outstanding leadership qualities, military bearing, and academic excellence in both military science and academic major classes. The cadet must be in the top 10% of their military science classes and the top 25% of their academic major classes. The 2013 Association of the United States Army Award recipient is Cadet Brandy Birchfield. The Daughters of Founders and Patriots of America Award is given to a cadet who is in the top 25% of their ROTC classes, has accomplished a high degree of excellence in military history, demonstrated potential for good leadership, and reflects the ideals of patriotism. On behalf of the Tennessee chapter, Lieutenant Colonel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Daughters of Founders and Patriots of America Award is Cadet Maria Heller. The Daughters of the American Revolution Award is given to a graduating ROTC student who has demonstrated academic excellence, dependability, good character, adherence to military discipline, leadership, and a fundamental and patriotic understanding of the importance of the Reserve Officer Training Corps. On behalf of the Sarah Hawkins chapter, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Daughters of the American Revolution Award is Cadet Morgan Babinski. Receiving the award on her behalf is Cadet Isaac Miner. Hey, good job, Morgan. The Sons of the American Revolution Award is given to a cadet who is in good standing both militarily and academically, and shows a high degree of merit with respect to leadership qualities, soldierly bearing, and excellence. On behalf of the Kings Mountain Chapter, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Sons of the American Revolution Award is Cadet Tyler Ramsey. Receiving the award on his behalf is Cadet Isaac Miner. On behalf of the Knoxville chapters, Mr. Jimmy Vickers will be presenting the next two awards. The National Sojourners Award is given to a MS2 or MS3 cadet who is in the top 25% of their academic classes and encourages and demonstrates the ideals of Americanism. The cadet must have also demonstrated the potential for outstanding leadership. The recipient of the 2013 National Sojourners Award is Cadet Clifton Boggs. Receiving this award for him will be Cadet Austin Hall. The first person I saw. The Scottish Rite Freemasonry Award recognizes the outstanding cadet who has contributed the most to encourage and demonstrate patriotism, is in the top 25% of their ROTC and academic classes, and has demonstrated a potential for outstanding leadership by exhibiting qualities of dependability, good character, self-discipline, good citizenship, and patriotism. The recipient of the 2013 Scottish Rite of Freemasonry Award is Cadet Jacob McGee. The Scottish American Military Society Dave Rutherford Dirk Award recognizes the outstanding cadet who is in good standing, preferably a sophomore or junior, of Scottish or Scot-Irish descent, who displays leadership ability, determination, patriotism, honesty, service, and moral courage, even under adverse conditions. Someone of good character who would stand up and be counted, even if it makes them unpopular with their peers. Mr. John Byington and Mr. Jim Adams will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Scottish American Military Society Dave Rutherford Dirk Award is Cadet Jackson Scott. The National Defense Industrial Association Award is presented to the cadet who is in the upper half of their classes in academic grades, has received a B or above in all ROTC courses, and is in the top 20% of the total ROTC enrollment at ETSU. Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 National Defense Industrial Association Award is Cadet Delcrisha Young. The National Society United States Daughters of 1812 National Defense Committee ROTC Medal is presented to the ROTC student who has demonstrated qualities of academic excellence, leadership, military discipline, dependability, patriotism, and upright character in speech and habits, which exemplify the ideals under which our nation was founded. On behalf of the Elijah Cross chapter, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 the National Society United States Daughters of 1812 National Defense Committee ROTC Medal is Cadet Taylor Babinski. Receiving the award on her behalf is Cadet Isaac Miner. Wendell, you're getting the next one too. The Buc Battalion Spirit Award is provided to recognize the ROTC cadet that best displays the traits and characteristics that embodies the spirit of exceptional service. Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Buc Battalion Spirit Award is Cadet Zachary Schutte. The Cadet Recruiter Award is presented to the cadet that demonstrates an outstanding ability to recruit new cadets to the Buccaneer program. Lieutenant Colonel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Cadet Recruiter Award is Cadet Catherine Hurst. Accepting the award on her behalf is Cadet Samuel McNeil. It wasn't me, sir, I swear. Gazzo, you're next. The Buc Battalion Intramural Sports Award is presented to the cadet who has demonstrated dedication, enthusiasm, and participation while serving as team coach during the intramural sports seasons. Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Buc Battalion Intramural Sports Award is Cadet Joshua McDaniel. The USAA Spirit Award is provided to recognize the cadet that best displays the traits and characteristics that embodies the spirit of exceptional service to military, school, and community. On behalf of the United States Automobile Association, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 USAA Spirit Award is Cadet Philip Denton. The Military Order of World Wars awards are given to MS-1, MS-2, and MS-3 cadets who have excelled in all military and scholastic aspects of the ROTC program and have the goal of becoming a career Army officer. On behalf of the Knoxville chapter, Mr. Jimmy Vickers will present the awards. The recipient of the 2013 Military Order of the World Wars MS-1 Bronze Award is Cadet Jacob Colvin. The recipient of the 2013 Military Order of the World Wars MS-2 Silver Award is Cadet Dustin Sparks. Receiving the award on his behalf is Cadet Linville. The recipient of the 2013 Military Order of World War's MS3 Gold Award is Cadet Megan Brown. The Reserve Officers Association Awards are presented each year to outstanding MS2, MS3, and MS4 cadets who rank in the top 10% of their ROTC classes and have demonstrated outstanding qualities of leadership, moral character, and a high aptitude for military service. Mr. Jimmy Vickers will present the awards. The recipient of the 2013 Reserve Officers Association MS2 Bronze Award is Cadet Sean Kahn. Receiving the award on his behalf is Cadet Isaac Miner. The recipient of the 2013 Reserve Officers Association MS3 Silver Award is Cadet Andrew Thomas. The recipient of the 2013 Reserve Officers Association MS4 Gold Award is Cadet Austin Hall. The Captain James Eddie Reed Ranger of the Year Award was established to recognize the cadet who has best demonstrated the outstanding leadership qualities and strong moral character consistent with that of the late Captain James Eddie Reed, for whom the Cadet Ranger Company is named. The recipient also must have demonstrated a selfless attitude, a deep concern for the welfare of others, professionalism, and composure under pressure. Mr. James Eddie Reed Jr. and his daughter Savannah, Mr. Benny Reed, and Mr. Earl Reed will present the award. The recipients... The recipients of the 2013 Captain James Eddie Reed Ranger of the Year Award are Cadet Adam Sturgill Harrison, and Cadet Scott Curtis.
Before the Reed family exits the stage here, just a couple more things. One, we've got a birthday celebrating. So Savannah, how old are you? 10 years old. Where are you going to go to college? How about here? We got a pretty good ROTC program. Anyway, happy birthday to Savannah. Thank you very much for being here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Savannah. Happy birthday to you. One last point. When the team went up to West Point, in addition to taking President Nolan with us for the competition, the team was very honored to have Ginger Jr. up there with us for the competition, which you can't get much more inspirational than that. So thank you very much, sir, for,
thank you.
for coming up with us.
Inspiring, really.
Thank you.
We're in good hands.
The Buc Battalion Physical Proficiency Awards are given to the MS-1, MS-2, MS-3, and MS-4 cadets who scored the highest on their Army Physical Fitness Test. Mr. Dan Mahoney, owner of Mahoney's Outfitters in Johnson City and a distinguished graduate of the 1966 ETSU ROTC class, sponsors these annual awards. Mr. Dan Mahoney will present the awards. The recipient of the 2013 MS-1 Physical Proficiency Award is Cadet Morgan Smith. The recipient of the 2013 MS2 Physical Proficiency Award is Cadet Alex Dayton. Fix your jacket. Fix your jacket. The recipient of the 2013 MS3 Physical Proficiency Award is Cadet Scott Curtis. The recipient of the 2013 MS4 Physical Proficiency Award is Cadet Catherine Hurst. Accepting the award on her behalf is Cadet David Gazzo. The National Defense Transportation Association is presented to select few MS3 cadets who are among the top of their class and specially nominated for recognition. National Award recipients are determined by a special committee and receive a medal as well as the General Officer Letters of Commendation. Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 National Defense Transportation Association Award is Cadet Adam Sturgill Harrison. The Stanton Family Scholarship was established by a great friend of the Buc Battalion, Dr. Paul Stanton and his wife Nancy. The endowment will each year recognize a deserving cadet. Dr. and Miss Stanton will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Stanton Family Scholarship is Cadet Carter Doyle. Cadet Doyle will receive a scholarship in the amount of $250. The Dotson ROTC Scholarship was instituted as a monetary award to honor all members of the William P. Dotson family who have served or are serving in the United States military forces. The award is designed to provide encouragement and support to deserving ROTC cadets who seek to serve their country in a military career. Lieutenant Colonel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Dotson ROTC Scholarship is Cadet Jonathan Shackelford. Accepting the award on his behalf is Cadet David Gazzo. Cadet Shackelford will receive a scholarship in the amount of $250. The Brigadier General Jerry L. Hickman Memorial Award was established by Aerojet Ordnance, Tennessee, in memory of the late General Hickman, who graduated with a degree in business administration and was commissioned through this program in 1955. This award is presented to the ROTC cadet who best exemplifies the Army values of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage, and embodies the spirit of the military ethic. On behalf of the GenCorp Foundation and Aerojet, Mr. Dave Adams will present the awards. The recipient of the 2013 Brigadier General Jerry L. Hickman Memorial Award is Cadet Nicholas Zockel. Accepting the award on his behalf is Cadet Samuel McNeil. Cadet Zockel will also be receiving a scholarship in the amount of $500. The Military Officers Association of America Award recipient must be an MS-3 cadet in good academic standing and of high moral character. The cadet must also display evidence of a high order of loyalty to their ROTC unit, college, university, and country, and show exceptional potential for military leadership. On behalf of the Mountain Empire Chapter, Lieutenant Colonel Retired John Champion will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Military Officers Association of America Award is Cadet Weston Milhorn. Cadet Milhorn will also be receiving a scholarship in the amount of $500. The Second Lieutenant Robert B. Thorne Memorial Scholarship Endowment has instituted a monetary award in memory of Second Lieutenant Robert B. Thorne. Lieutenant Thorne graduated from ETSU and received a Bachelor of Science degree in Communication in 1994. As an Army Signal Corps officer, he served at Fort Gordon, Georgia, then Fort Hood, Texas, until his death on January 3, 1996. He posthumously received the U.S. Army Commendation Medal for exceptionally meritorious service. The scholarship awarded in his name goes to deserving cadets with the record of leadership and strong potential for a successful military career. On behalf of Second Lieutenant Robert Thorne's parents, Ronald and Peggy Thorne, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Second Lieutenant Robert B. Thorne Memorial Scholarship Endowment is Cadet Cameron McDonald. Cadet McDonald will receive a scholarship in the amount of $500. The Frank and Ginger Hawk Rutherford Military Science Endowment was established by Miss Ginger Hawk Rutherford and the late Colonel Frank Rutherford, who was the regimental commander as senior cadet at ETSU, and who was also a member of our program's first ever Hall of Fame class in 2009. The endowment provides for a scholarship award to be made to a graduating cadet selected by cadre to serve in a key leadership position within the Buc Battalion, most typically the cadet battalion commander. On behalf of Ms. Ginger Hawk Rutherford, Lieutenant Colonel Bishop will present the award. This year's recipient is Cadet David Lilly. Cadet Lilly will receive a scholarship in the amount of $500. The James Robert Nottingham Memorial Scholarship was established in 2003 in memory of MS3 cadet James Robbie Nottingham. Through his parents' efforts, Robbie's Law, which was passed in 2004, makes the local police departments the lead agency in on-campus death probes. Mr. Jim Nottingham will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 James Robbie Nottingham Memorial Scholarship is Cadet Benjamin Harney. Cadet Harney will receive a $1,000 credit towards his student tuition account for fall 2013. The Captain Daniel E. Graybeal Memorial Scholarship has instituted a monetary award in memory of Captain Daniel Graybeal, ETSU class of 1986. The scholarship was established to recognize the selfless sacrifice of Captain Graybeal in providing medical care for wounded American soldiers while under hostile fire during Operation Desert Storm. The scholarship recipient must be a deserving, full-time Army ROTC contracted cadet, have an overall 2.5 GPA for all courses taken during the previous semester, demonstrate a record of success in leadership, and possess strong potential for a successful military career. Captain Daniel Graybeal's niece, Ms. Kathleen Graybeal, will present the award. The recipient of the 2013 Captain Daniel E. Graybeal Memorial Scholarship is Cadet Scott Curtis. Cadet Curtis will receive a scholarship in the amount of $500. Cadet Curtis, if you'll stay there. Captain Daniel Graybeal and Lieutenant Colonel James Parrish were classmates, fellow cadets, and best friends. In memory of their friendship, Lieutenant Colonel Parrish would also like to present the Cadet Curtis with a scholarship in the amount of $500. The Buc Battalion Superior Cadet Award is given to the most outstanding ROTC cadet in each year of the military science program. The ROTC cadets selected to receive this award continuously display the drive, desire, esprit de corps, and leadership characteristics so highly prized by the military and have demonstrated outstanding officer potential. The Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Johnson City sponsors the Buc Battalion Superior Cadet MS1 and MS2 awards. On behalf of the Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Mr. Dennis Tumlin will present these awards. The recipient of the 2013 Buc Battalion MS1 Superior Cadet Award is Cadet Morgan Smith. The recipient of the 2013 Buc Battalion MS2 Superior Cadet Award is Cadet Alex Dayton. The Johnson City Press sponsors the Buc Battalion Superior Cadet MS3 and MS4 awards. Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Bishop will present these awards. The recipient of the 2013 Buc Battalion MS3 Superior Cadet Award is Cadet Adam Sturgill Harrison. The recipient of the 2013 Buc Battalion MS4 Superior Cadet Award is Cadet George Ford. The George C. Marshall ROTC Award is provided annually to the top MS4 cadet within each of our country's 273 host Army ROTC programs. The recipient, who is someone has demonstrated outstanding leadership and scholastic qualities that epitomize the career of General Marshall. The cadet is recognized at ETSU's annual Academic Honors Convocation, which is hosted by Honors College. Lieutenant Colonel Bishop will present the award. This year's George C. Marshall ROTC Award goes to Cadet David Gazzo. At this time, we would like to recognize some friends of the Military Science Department. Stephen Keller and Wally Morankiji served as graduate assistants and provided invaluable support. Stephen maintains the battalion's website and social media outlets. Wally provides support in recruiting and administrative actions. Their service is greatly appreciated.
Wally and Steve could not be with us today, but let's give them a round of applause.
Keith Lighting and Ben Gleason are doctoral students in the Sports Science Department that provide performance testing to help enhance training and significantly improve athletic performance. Keith and Ben, if you're still here, would you please come up front?
Surprise. If I could just say a few words about Keith and Ben. We are blessed, and I had mentioned about having additional support from the university. We've got two of these sports scientists here who are much smarter about how the body is supposed to work and how far it's supposed to be pushed than those of us in the military. And so what we have relied heavily on Keith and Ben, and when I say we, I really mean the NCOs we've got in the back that are responsible for training. And why these guys are so important to us and so valuable. When you look at a small university like ETSU being among the top 8 ROTC programs to get to a competition like Sandhurst, is because you rely on guys like Keith that say, hey, you can push them even farther. Or, hey, we think you're running about that limit, and maybe you need to taper off just a little bit prior to a competition. But even down to providing some basic health and nutrition information to our incoming freshmen. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for us this year, last year before my time, and I know your wingman had to leave, but on behalf of the battalion, we want to recognize your assistance. One other kind of neat thing is Keith was my roommate up there at Sandhurst. So kind of a neat thing that we did, we linked up ETSU with West Point and specifically the Center of Enhanced Performance up there at West Point. And they did an academic study on, hey, what makes successful teams successful on the physical side, and for the West Point side of the house, they were looking at more psychological aspects. But that's going to be, those results we passed to all of the different teams that participated, not only the U.S. teams, but the international teams that volunteered to participate in that study. So pretty neat ETSU to West Point connection that I hope will continue in the coming years. So thank you very much, Keith. I appreciate it.
Pearl Coleshill serves as the department's athletic trainer, helping students prevent, identify, and recover from injuries. We'd also like to thank her because she takes care of us.
Pearl's not here this afternoon, but in addition to the 2 sports scientists, we've got a dedicated, as she's probably working on it somewhere right now, a dedicated athletic trainer that when our cadets are hurt, what's special about this place is our cadets are treated like they are NCAA Division I athletes. So I send cadets to the ETSU training room. They're treated as though they are athletes, and in my opinion, they are. They are athletes, and what that does for us is it gets them back into the fight that much more quickly. So Pearl, again, wish you were here, but another incredible addition to the team. So let's give her a round of applause.
Dr. Linda Garceau is the Dean of the College of Business and Technology and is a tremendous supporter of the program. With her support, our cadet lounge was completely renovated and refurbished. Our cadets now enjoy new tables and chairs in the classrooms. Dr. Garceau, you're already up here, so thank you for beating me to that.
I was admiring the flowers from my chairs better. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
The Pershing Rifle Team is one of the most high-profile groups on our campus. Members perform marching movements and display our national colors at games, ceremonies both on and off campus. Members of the Pershing Rifle Team are Commander Brandy Birchfield, Executive Officer Gabriel Hernandez, Jacob McGee, Drew Thomas, Adam Sturgill Harrison, Megan Brown, Jared Walls, Parker Moore, Jonathan Shackelford, and Francisco Barrera.
Hey, the reason why I called the NCOs up here is, the more I thought about it, is my job here is to look pretty and provide just a little bit of guidance. These 2 NCOs are the true professionals that train our cadets. And so when you look at the Pershing Rifles, you look at the Ranger Company, you look at the Running Club, you look at all the, our day-to-day military training that prepares these cadets to become future second lieutenants. It's these 2 individuals that are doing the hard work, and so I thought it would be a lot more meaningful to our cadets up here if they received their certificates of appreciation from the guys that have been training them. But again, this is the face of the battalion, and I can't tell you that I don't have an article in the Johnson City Press on the Pershing Rifles team, and I probably should, because they work just as hard, and they represent the battalion in just an incredible way. So thank you very much for everything you do, guys. Appreciate it.
Each year, cadets volunteer to honor a fallen hero at the Mountain Man Memorial March, held in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. This year, our cadets marched in memory of Lance Corporal Scott Cooley and came in 4th place. The cadets are Team Captain Drew Thomas, Joshua McDaniel, Benjamin Harney, Jonathan Shackelford, Carter Doyle, and Isaac Miner. One correction to that. McDaniel went to Xavier. He didn't go to Mountain Man. Sorry about that.
So the first team, combined team, cadet miners from our satellite program across the border on the Virginia side of the house. So our first combined effort, ETSU and UVAY. So well done, boys.
Additionally, each year, cadets volunteer to participate in the Xavier Best Ranger competition in Cincinnati, Ohio. This competition is not for the faint-hearted. The cadets that participated are Jackson Scott, Jacob Colvin, Joshua McDaniel, Dustin Sparks, Isaac Miner, and Benjamin Lowry. Our Eddie Reed Ranger Company has worked very hard this past year, including the aforementioned Mountain Man and Xavier events. They won first place at the 7th Brigade Bold Warrior Challenge, beating out over 40 other larger schools. This victory earned them an invitation to the Sandhurst competition in West Point, New York, which they just competed in. Members of the Eddie Reed Ranger Company that competed at Sandhurst are Commanders Adam Sturgill Harrison and Scott Curtis, Morgan Smith, Philip Denton, Weston Milhorn, David Lilly, Austin Hall, George Ford, Alex Dayton, Zachary Schutte, and Delcrisha Young. Let's give all these folks another round of applause. One final thing before I turn it over to Lieutenant Colonel Bishop. There's a guest book out by the table that you passed by to pick up the programs. If you all wouldn't mind signing it before you left, that would be amazing. Thank you. At this time, Lieutenant Colonel Bishop will provide closing remarks.
I promise they'll be shorter than my opening remarks. Let's give a round of applause to Cadet Schutte. It's always hard to get up here in front of folks, and I think Schutte did a pretty darn good job. Just a couple of flubs. We might give you another opportunity sometime in the future to improve on your performance, but well done. Thanks to all for being here today. As you can see, the incredible assembly of cadets that we've got here that ETSU produces. The nation is in very good hands in terms of us producing fantastic second lieutenants and leaders for our nation. So again, thank you very much for being here with us today. We've got refreshments in the back, so please stay and talk to the cadets. For those of you that have been here for a while, I know we've got some of our alums in the audience. Get to know our cadets. I would love for them to be able to draw from your experience and learn everything they can from you. So thanks again for being here today, and look forward to talking to you in the back. Thanks.